A special ceremony was held at the USS Midway Museum to honor the greatest generation.
News 8's Chris Groh was there, and he's joining us live now to tell us all about this special tribute. Hi, Chris.
And sadly today, there were no survivors of Pearl Harbor that were in attendance for this ceremony. And then you think about last year, there was no ceremony due to COVID. So there was really some presence missing here. But instead of that wreath laying ceremony, which is, again, such a big part of today, they had family members of those who survived Pearl Harbor stepping up today. And again, they also dedicated much of the services today to those who lost their lives. Take a listen.
Chief Dispersing Clerk Woodrow Wilson Derby, USS Nevada, passed on to glory on January 25th, 2020.
And again, what you heard there was the two-bell ceremony, again, honoring those who lost their lives. And of course, a number of dedications done today on the deck of the USS Midway Museum. This is something that they really do take such an honor in. Everybody that volunteers there, everybody who works there for the museum, honoring veterans and those who also sacrificed their lives in the line of service. And when they have these anniversaries, these special ceremonies, they really do try to make them as special as they can. In fact, this year, the first year that a real presence in San Diego, Stu Headley, a former Navy petty officer who served again and was a Pearl Harbor survivor. Sadly, we lost him this year due to COVID, and he was in charge of that wreath ceremony, something he took great pride in. And instead of, again, just trying to sort of maybe get rid of that ceremony or try to do something else with it, they decided that it would be the family members of the survivors who would take charge of that.
I think there's a couple of things that we hope people take away from the ceremony today. Is one, how much courage and bravery those who were at Pearl Harbor and all of World War II had in defending freedom for the United States. But we also want them to learn that freedom isn't free, and we as Americans, we have to be ready. And in fact, I'll steal a line from my old friend Stu Headley. We always have to be alert. We always have to be ready. And I think that's something that we hope people take away with them.
And again, so the idea there, as you just heard, that the lessons, that everything that they went through, those experiences, those stories live on, past them through the family members that will still continue to honor those who, again, made the ultimate sacrifice.